You are now live, you are now live, and you are now live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rochelle Richard. Welcome to the various platforms that I find myself on these days, which of course, hello Instagram at Healing Twin Flames, hello YouTube at Empowerment Experiences, which is Healing Twin Flames with Empowerment Experiences, and hello on Facebook at Healing Twin Flames with Empowerment Experiences. My name is Rochelle Richards, and today we're going to take a little bit of a pause from the challenge itself. Hello, goddesses! Hello! A little pause from the challenge today because I know everybody's coming into the challenge at different stages and phases and places. There are those who, in my Goddess Tribe on Telegram, got to start the challenge when it first got put out there, which was a couple weeks ago now. And there are those who are just now signing up, just starting with the confirmation checklist. So just as with our individual journeys, and of course, our twin flame journeys, each and every one of us, we're in a different place. It may feel very much the same in terms of a lot of the energies that we're experiencing together, the overwhelm, the frustration, there's a whole lot of in between feelings right now, right? Where we're in that liminal space where we're no longer where we used to be, but we're not quite where we would like to be or where we feel stable, shall we say, where we feel the way we did here, where we were just in that place. We were going. We felt connected to our experience there, and now we're in that space where it's like, I don't know if I'm coming or going, where it's always a Groundhog Day kind of thing. We're like, wait a minute, hold up, wait, no, okay, we're not doing that. All of a sudden I have this thing in my head, and I did not have the device to share. I didn't share this video into the Goddess Tribe. Speaking of, let me do that, shall we? So yeah, right now we are in that space. So if you feel as though you are not quite sure where you are, where you're going, that's all right. Everybody else is too. And that is also, again, why this challenge has been structured the way it has, where when you start to receive the emails after you get the confirmation checklist, there are going to be days in between that you won't receive an email. And so in between the meditation and the gratitude, there's going to be a day off where you don't get an email. And that is to hold space for you to incorporate the challenge activities from the emails that you've already received. You see, what we do is we don't hold space for ourselves, right? We were not taught what holding space really is about. We were not taught to be patient, because that is really what holding space is rooted in, is anchored in, is patience. Is just allowing yourself to be where you are, right? Allowing things to come up, to come through you, to be released from you. This is why I talk so often about one of my all-time favorite empowerment tools. For some, it may seem like, why would that be an empowerment tool? But it is. The Fugly Shower Cry. Because it's about you holding that space for yourself in the shower to scream and yell and sob and cry and to release all of this out of you for no other reason than to get it out of you. So what are you doing? You are holding space for yourself to just be where you are, to catch your breath. There's no doing. There's nothing that you have to be doing. It's just being. And that's what holding space is. I did put the title because on Instagram, I'm not able to put a title until at the end of the video. So y'all are coming in not knowing what you're coming in for. Kind of like welcome to Earth, third rock from the sun kind of stuff. I'm going in, coach, but you have no idea what the game's really going to look like. You think you know, but you don't. until you actually are experiencing it. And then you know. This is that other space of words don't teach. Only life experience gives us that understanding. And that is why I feel it is so important to cultivate this skill of holding space for yourself. Because then you will also be better at holding space for others. You see, I find, with my clients as well, there are times where I don't say anything right away. Because for one, I am very much this person. I don't usually need someone to give me an answer every time. It's just the process that I go through to get to where I need to get to, right? We're working through those layers. And this is why, again, that holding space for yourself. When you feel like you're not doing it right, that's that space to, that's that time to hold that space for yourself and to catch your breath, right? To allow for the processing. Oh, geez, I just had that vision, right? Where when it says loading on the screen, right? The same thing for you. So you have to be patient. You have to just hold that space for whatever is going to be loading. And same with you, right? So as you're taking any and all of this empowerment that you're being gifted here, hold that space for you. Allow for it to be integrated, right? Allow for yourself to, one, fuck up, because you're gonna. I mean, fail. And I love this analogy, this acronym for fail. You're going to love it too. First attempt in learning. Fail means first attempt in learning. The idea of failure being given such negative connotations is simply something to teach you to not give new things a chance, to not step out of that comfort zone, to not even hold that space for yourself, to give yourself an opportunity to experience something different so that you get different. But I'm here to tell you, each and every one of you goddesses, that to fail is to succeed. And every successful person will tell you this, that for every one success, there was 10 failures. For every one yes, there were 100 no's. And what are the no's? What are the failures? Those are simply that contrast. That's all it is we're stepping into that going, no, that one doesn't quite fit. And I'm seeing the analogy of a puzzle, because I love puzzles. I haven't done puzzles in a while. I've done to set up a puzzle. I have cats. It's a little more challenging when you have cats, because of course, where do they want to lay but on all the puzzle pieces, right? But when you're putting together a puzzle, which is kind of what you're doing with your life, very, very beautiful analogy here, is you take a piece, it looks a lot like the other piece, right? And kind of the same shape, it really looks like it's going to fit. And you put it there and it doesn't quite fit. Right? So it doesn't go that way. Those are what the no's are. Those are what failures are. And this is why holding that space for yourself and allowing for things to process, allowing for yourself to just be and get the fuck off your own back, okay? Get the fuck off your own back. And I'm obviously needing to say this for myself too, right? Just get off your own case, okay? And just allow yourself to be where you are. You don't always have to have a description. You don't always have to know what the fuck is going on. Just know that, oh wait, my power, because that's what this is about, is where is my power? My power is in just sitting back, taking my hands off the steering wheel, letting cruise control, take control of the car for a moment. Cruise control being the universe, and what's nice about the universe's cruise control is you don't have to steer either. You just kind of sit there for a moment, right? You hold that space for yourself. You allow for these things to process. You allow for loading, right? The screen, that's what's happening. That's why things seem like they're frozen. But it's just a matter of you just needing to catch your breath. That's what holding space really, really is about, is allowing for yourself to catch your breath, allowing for someone else to catch their breath, to just kind of catch up to where they are, and just be where you are. It's okay. I'm going to give you one of my favorite mantras that helps with this. And it's this. Hello, Goddess Sybil. Hello. 52, Evil Love. Can you drop like your name, Goddess? My 52. Oh my gosh, now I got the B-52s. I got Love Shack going in my head right now. It was karaoke for New Year's, and my soul brother and his girl, they sang they sang Love Shack for us. It was great. Anyway, Happy New Year from Berlin. Thank you. Happy New Year. Yes, we have this, the second day. I just, time is so JC. I love that. Something different. I love that. Yes. So yes, today we are talking about that holding space, allowing yourself to be where you are, allowing for that integration period. That's why we're not talking about any one day today of the challenge. It is about the entire experience of it. And being able to allow yourself to truly experience what this challenge is offering you, to hold that space for yourself to do this. And that's why I also pointed out that we're all going to be at different spaces and places on this challenge, right? This is an ongoing challenge with a perpetual giveaway. So we're going to constantly find ourselves in this beautiful place where each and every one of us are where we are supposed to be in each our own journeys. And that is the mantra that I want to share with you is, I am where I am, and I am exactly where I am supposed to be. Because if I were supposed to be anywhere other than where I am, I would be. So I'm going to say that whole thing for you again, and I really encourage you to write it down. In fact, when I publish the videos on all where I can update technology, I will put this mantra in there for you as well to see. And I actually need to make a little square. I need to put it on a square too. And that is, again, this. I am where I am, and I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Because if I were supposed to be anywhere other than where I am, I would be. You see, kind of really deflates the ego going, but TED Talk, oh my goodness, I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. No, you're not. Wow, I was totally channeling that little rabbit there all of a sudden, right? But it's only the ego that's filled with all this judgment. And when you can, again, that's what it is to stop watering the weeds. When you feel overwhelmed, when you feel stressed, when you feel burdened, who has the power to shift that for yourself? Who is the only one that has the power to shift that for yourself? You. And I'm here to assure you that if you are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling burdened, you're feeling the heaviness of this ascension journey, of this twin flame journey, of this self-love empowerment journey, then you, dear sweet goddess, are being asked to just hold space for yourself. Stop doing and just be. Allow for the loading, so to speak, that is happening with your system, your upgrade that is in that process right now. And this is why, again, with the challenge, when I was creating 17 days, knowing it was very easy to fill those 17 days with empowerment for all of you. But that it was like, that was a lot of days, because you get things also in the checklist, in the confirmation checklist. It's not just a list of stuff, which I'm even adding more to it. Okay, that's, and everybody who downloads the original checklist or the current one, I will be sending out updated ones as I update them. So you will get that sent out to you as well as soon as I update it, because there's just more that I want. Plus, I want to be able to incorporate, now that I have the 17-day challenge, I want to incorporate that, sprinkle that throughout the checklist as well, of course. But that said, is when I created this, that's a lot of days, and boom, and I know we're all in our comfort zones. We all have, oh my God, I don't have time. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to do that. We all have those, right? Which is again why I would do the checklist. You get the welcome email to the challenge, then you get days 1 and 2, and then you get a break, a day off. Then you get days 3 and 4, and then a day off. And then you get days 5 and 6, and then a day off. Whatever the facet of the challenge is. So we have breath work and meditation. Those come one day after another. You have the self-love mirror and the twin flame mirroring. All these things one day after another. All right? Because it is made with the intention to truly support you in this journey. Okay? To give you the challenge, which is an opportunity for growth, to present you with the challenge of incorporating some simple yet powerful self-love practices in your everyday life. So as you incorporate new habits, you develop new habits, you then create different results in your life. But you've got to be the one to incorporate those things. And it is so important about holding space. This wasn't really one that I was led to create an email for. However, here I am as a live for you. Hold space for yourself. Because the more you practice holding space for yourself, the better you are at holding space for others. Because again, sometimes we're not looking for answers. We're just looking for someone to just be there. To just know that there's someone there that's hearing you, that's listening to you, but isn't judging you, isn't telling you an answer, isn't telling you what to do, but allowing you to process it for yourself. Because here's the thing, is all the answers are inside you. That knowing, it's already in you. And when you allow for that knowing to come through, when you hold that space for yourself and you get off your own back, that's when things are more apt to flow. Okay? So that's really today's live, is it's short and sweet. It is, again, just about holding that space for yourself, because I'm here to tell you, sisters, I'm here to tell you that one of the most loving things you can do for yourself is to just let yourself be. To just let yourself be. No judgments, no shame, no blame, no guilt. Just honor where you are. Just be right where you are. And let that be okay. Because it is. Okay? With that, I will definitely put the link down below for you to sign up for the challenge. Download the confirmation checklist, which again is about to be updated. Again, I am that person. I'm always looking to improve upon what I created before. That's what we do. You always want to be improving yourself, improving what you have to offer for your audience and everything else. And that's what I like to do. Right? So that will be coming. It's, of course, by all means, still sign up. Like I said, you will get emailed the updated one when it comes out. And you can sign up very easily through some easy clicks. Go to empowermentexperiences.com. My homepage at my website is my links to empowerment. I wanted to make it easy peasy. So empowermentexperiences.com. You better believe the checklist challenge and perpetual giveaway. And we'll talk more about that coming up, because I do have another giveaway prize being added. What? So that's going to be coming soon. Maybe I can get her to come on live for a little bit and talk about what she's got. In fact, I got to get Miss Gina on here as well. So all of that exciting stuff is coming, and I'm super, super, super excited for that. But you will get the updated checklist after you've signed up. So whenever I update that, you also, there was something else where was I? I need to cover up the numbers and stuff because I'm not going to lie. It messes with me when I see the numbers change and fall off. And it's like, would you just stop? Just stop. So with that, again, I will put the links. Oh, that's it. Empowermentexperiences.com. This checklist and challenge and giveaway is going to be the very first link on that list. So, and then same with the Goddess Tribe to come straight into the Goddess Tribe on Telegram. We're working on getting a little more excited, getting a little more activity going. There are those that I know that are not fully familiar with the Telegram platform and are used to the chaotic, fast-paced energy that is especially Facebook. And of course, Instagram tends to have that where there's constant busyness. Telegram, not so much unless you are signing up for all of these other channels, and then it does get busy. But in the Goddess Tribe, working on getting some more goddesses, for the accountability activities, because this is the challenge, is for so many, we want that quick fix. We want to just, put something in our arm rather than taking responsibility for our actual health, kind of. That's where we are in the energies, too. But you got to do the work for yourself. If you want different results in your life, you have to do the work. That's the reason for the accountability activities. To encourage you to do the challenge activities. All right. So with that, I will see you all tomorrow morning, and I plan on wearing a sari tomorrow. I have to dress up. I haven't been able to dress up for a minute because I've been, right after this, I'm heading out the door to go to the gym, considering it's been a week and a half. Getting to the gym. And so tomorrow, and we will be back on the challenge discussion for tomorrow, which will be day 5, I believe. I'm losing track of my days. I believe it's day 5. Gratitude. All right, which is importante. All right, so with that, thank you to the goddesses who watched the whole video live. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you all back here tomorrow morning at the same time, which is 10 a.m. currently Arizona time, which is currently Mountain Time in America time. We change time zones in the spring back to Pacific, so it's just weird. More mind fuckery is what it really is. Anyway, I digress. With that, we continue to reclaim our power because we realize, right? We realize, where is our power? It's in our hands. It's in our hands to create whatever life we desire, whatever world we want to be living in. The power's in our hands. You just got to hold that space too, because that's where the power is too, to hold that space for yourself. Because that power, it's always been inside you. Always been inside you. So with that, I will see you tomorrow morning. Namaste.